The Sony economy is going global and on-chain. Sony Bank partners with Bastion to issue US dollar stablecoins. Meanwhile, the democratization of private equity has arrived. Nomura completes the first ever tokenization of a venture capital fund for individual investors. And MUFG plans to revive the money management fund market using blockchain technology. From global entertainment payments to a pint of beer with a digital twist, Japan is deploying digital assets across every sector. Let's unpack it. Welcome to Japan Digital Asset Weekly, episode 62. I'm Keisuke, CEO of Wakyodo and venture partner at Onigiri Capital, a blockchain-focused VC fund. We started with a massive move from one of Japan's most iconic brands. Sony Bank has announced a strategic partnership with the US-based infrastructure provider Bastion Platforms to accelerate its digital asset businesses. The headline is clear. Sony Bank is preparing to issue a US dollar-denominated stablecoin, targeting a launch next year. According to the reports from the Nikkei, this stablecoin isn't just a financial experiment. It's designed to power the Sony economy. Imagine seamless payments for gaming, anime, and entertainment content across the globe. To facilitate this, Sony Bank's subsidiary, Connected Trust, applied for a national banking charter in the US this past October, aiming to manage stablecoin issuance and digital asset custody. While this bold move has met some resistance, with the Independent Community Bankers of America filing an opposition letter, Sony is pushing forward. Context is key here. Sony Group recently spun off its financial arm, reducing its stake to under 20%. This structural change allows the financial unit to pursue aggressive fintech strategy in the US while supporting the broader group's IP strategy. Back in Japan, the heavyweights of traditional finance are using blockchain to unlock new markets. We have two major stories here. First, Nomura Holdings and its partners have successfully completed the issuance of a security token for a venture capital fund. This is a historic first. By utilizing the accredited investor J-Shapes scheme, Nomura has opened up access to venture capital, an asset class previously reserved for institutions, to qualify the individual investors. Using the ibet for Fin blockchain platform, they raised 8 billion Japanese yen via tokens. This effectively lowers the barrier to entry for private equity, solving complex administrative hurdles through digitization. Second, MUFG and Progmat are teaming up to develop Japan's first tokenized money management fund, TMMF. Yen-denominated MMFs largely disappeared from Japan due to negative interest rates. However, with interest rates normalizing and the global tokenized MMF market exceeding $8.5 billion, MUFG sees an opening. They aim to launch this institutional-grade product in 2026, proving that blockchain can revive dormant financial products by increasing efficiency and liquidity. Finally, a lighter story that blends heritage with innovation. SBI VC Trade has partnered with Sapporo Beer for a proof of concept to extend brand experiences using digital assets. To celebrate the renewal of their flagship Sapporo draft beer, black labeled The Bar, they are distributing commemorative NFTs. Holders who show their NFT at the bar until January 2026 receive exclusive perks, like a special coaster or a unique three-way glass serving experience. It's a simple but effective use case, replacing paper coupons with digital collectibles to deepen customer loyalty. At Wakyodo, analyzing these stories, one specific year stands out, 2026. Sony Bank targets the 2026 stablecoin launch. MUFG targets 2026 TMMF launch. Sapporo's campaign runs through early 2026. We are currently in the infrastructure phase. The major players are no longer just testing technology. They are building commercial-grade pipelines. Whether it's Bastion's compliance rails for Sony or Progmat's tokenization platform for MUFG. Furthermore, notice the shift in focus. Nomura isn't just tokenizing real estate. They are tokenizing access to venture capital. Sony isn't just making a coin. They are building a payment network for their IP. The narrative in Japan has shifted from trading crypto to financializing the real economy. For global observers, this means the opportunities in Japan are moving beyond exchanges and into the very fabric of banking, commerce, and content distribution. That's all for this week's Japan Digital Asset Weekly. The roadmap to 2026 is being drawn today. If you found this episode helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. At Wakyodo, we specialize in bridging the gap between global innovation and Japan's evolving digital asset market. Thanks for watching and see you next Monday.